In 1803, a scientist stood in front of a live audience in London and reanimated a dead human body. This is not fiction, this actually happened. His name was Giovanni Aldini, an Italian scientist and nephew of Luigi Galvani, who discovered that electricity could make dead muscles move. Aldini wanted to take it further. On January 17, 1803, a murderer named George Forster was executed by hanging at Newgate Prison in London. The moment the body was cut down, Aldini was waiting. He had 1 hour before the body became unusable. In front of a packed audience of scientists, doctors and members of the public, he attached electrical rods to the dead man's face. The jaw began to quiver. The muscles of the face contorted into expressions of rage and agony. He moved the rods to the eye. The left eye opened and stared directly at the audience. He attached the rods to the hand. The fist clenched and raised into the air, as if threatening the crowd. Then he connected the rods to the spine and leg simultaneously. The body convulsed so violently that one of the assistants fainted. Some members of the audience genuinely believed they were watching a man come back to life. One newspaper reported that several spectators were so alarmed they had to leave the building. But here is the part that changes everything. A 16-year-old girl named Mary Wollstonecraft Godwin was in intellectual circles that discussed Aldini's experiments obsessively. 15 years later, she would publish a novel about a scientist who reanimates dead tissue using electricity. She named the scientist Victor Frankenstein. The science Aldini used is called galvanism, named after his uncle. It is still studied today. Modern defibrillators that restart hearts use the exact same principle. Aldini did not create a monster, but he proved something nobody was ready to hear: that the line between life and death is just electricity. Every time a defibrillator restarts a stopped heart today, that is Giovanni Aldini's experiment. So here is the question nobody wants to answer. If electricity can restart a dead body, where does the person go in the time between? Comment what you think is happening in that moment.